Hello, Insiders, and welcome back to English Insider. Today, we have a unique and powerful exercise for you, an immersive story designed to sharpen your listening skills. And for those of you ready to take the next step in your fluency journey, this is a perfect opportunity to practice the technique of shadowing. Now, what exactly is shadowing? Think of it as a cognitive and phonetic workout. It involves listening to a sentence and then immediately repeating it, aiming to replicate my exact speech patterns, the same rhythm, the same pronunciation, and even the same emotion. You become a vocal shadow. Feel free to pause the video after any sentence and speak the words aloud. This method is one of the fastest ways to develop a more natural and confident English accent. In this session, I will narrate a short, compelling story. The full text will be displayed on your screen, allowing you to read and listen simultaneously for maximum comprehension and accelerated learning. The story is about a young woman named Elena who gets lost in an airport. Her English isn't perfect, perhaps like many of you, but she is forced to communicate, ask for help, and navigate a stressful situation. It's a realistic scenario that tests the boundary between classroom knowledge and real-world application. So, prepare to practice. Listen with focus, and when you're ready, repeat after me. This is your practice session, so pause whenever you need. Are you ready? Let's begin. My name is Elena. Today, I am flying to another city for the very first time. I speak some English, but not with confidence, and I feel a knot of nerves in my stomach. I clutch my passport, my boarding pass, and my backpack. Everything is in order. Or so I think. I check the departure screen. My flight is at gate B8. Okay, easy, I think. I start walking, looking for B8. I see a large sign, gates B1 to B10. A wave of relief washes over me. This is easy. I see B1, then B2, then B3, and I continue walking. But after gate B6, something is wrong. I see B9. Wait. What? Where is B7? Where is B8? I stop. I check my boarding pass again. Yes, it clearly says B8. I turn around, scanning the area. I don't see it. I don't understand. I need to ask someone. I whisper. But then I remember. English. I must speak English. My hands suddenly feel cold and clammy. I see a man in a yellow uniform vest. I walk toward him. Excuse me, I say, my voice trembling slightly. Where is gate B8? He replies, but his words are fast and I don't understand. I manage a smile and ask, can you repeat, please? He speaks again, slowly this time. It's over there, behind the coffee shop. Thank you, I say, and I head in that direction. But I see no coffee shop. I only see more signs, more corridors. I start walking again, following a sign that just says all gates. I think, maybe it's this way. I walk and walk and walk. A feeling of being completely lost begins to set in. I see no B8, nothing familiar. My phone buzzes. It's a message from the airline. Final boarding call. Gate B8. My heart leaps into my throat. I'm going to miss the flight. I start to run. I stop again, asking another person, excuse me, is this the way to gate B8? She glances at my ticket, and then she laughs. You were right next to it. What? Yes, she says, pointing. Gate B7 is here. Gate B8 is right beside it. I can't believe it. How is this possible? I feel my face flush with heat. I wish I could disappear. How did I walk so far when the gate was right there all along? I take a deep breath. I'm back near B7. I look again. Yes, B8 is right there. I have no idea how I missed it. I feel silly, but a wave of relief washes over me. I think to myself, it's over. I walk to the gate. I see a woman with an official badge and show her my boarding pass. She looks at it and says, "Oh no." My heart drops. "The gate changed," she says. "It's now gate C4. What? I look at her, hoping she's joking. She's serious. "You need to go now," she urges. "You don't have much time." My mind freezes. Gate C4? Where is that? She points vaguely, but I'm too panicked to understand. I ask again, "Is it far?" "Yes," she says. "Go downstairs, then take the train to Terminal C." A train? I didn't know there was a train. I say thank you and run. I find the stairs and race down. I see signs for the train and follow them. Then I stop. There are 2 trains. One goes to Terminal B, the other to Terminal C. I cannot make another mistake. I ask a man, "Train to C4? He nods. "Yes, that one." I jump on and the doors close, but then I hear the automated voice, "Next stop, Terminal A." What? No, I'm on the wrong train. I want to cry. I say out loud, "No, no, no." A woman looks at me with concern. "Are you okay?" I tell her. "I need to go to gate C4. She smiles kindly. "Don't worry, you can change trains at the next stop." I say, "Thank you so much." But inside, I feel like the most confused person in the world. At the next stop, I run out, searching for the right train. I finally find it. I get on. I wait, and I wait. Why is it taking so long? I keep looking at my phone. The time is flying. My flight is boarding now. I think, if I miss this flight, I will never travel again. Then, I feel a new kind of dread. My phone battery is low, 3%. "Please, not now," I whisper. What if I need my boarding pass again? What if my phone dies? What if I end up sleeping at the airport? No, I can't let that happen. The train finally stops. The doors open. I jump out. I see a sign, Terminal C. Yes. Now, for gate C4. I follow the signs, walking fast, very fast. My heart is pounding. I don't check my phone again. I can't. I'm too scared the battery will die. I just run. I pass so many people I don't care. I just need to find C4. I turn left, then right. Then I see it. A big sign, gates C1, C5. Yes! I made it! I run to C4. I see a line of people. Good, I think. The plane is still here. But then I stop. I see something strange on the screen. The destination for this flight is Chicago. Chicago? I check my phone. Still 2% battery. I open the boarding pass. It says, gate C14, not C4. No, I say out loud. C14, not C4. People look at me. I don't care. I turn, desperately looking for a sign. Where is C14? I ask a woman. She points. It's that way. 10 more gates. 10. I run again. I feel exhausted. I want to give up, but I can't. I keep going. I pass C6, then C7, then C10. Almost there. And then my phone turns off. A black screen. No power. I stop. Frozen. My boarding pass. It's gone. It was only on my phone. I don't have a paper copy. No, please, I whisper. I walk to the counter at C14. I say, I lost my phone, but I need to be on this flight. The woman smiles. Name? I tell her. She types. She nods. Yes, we have you. You made it. I almost cry with relief. She says, boarding just started. You're okay. I walk onto the plane. I sit down. I can't believe it. I close my eyes and think, I am never traveling again. But then I hear a voice. Excuse me, you're in my seat. What? I check my seat number. I'm in the wrong row. I'm so sorry, I stammer. As I stand up, people are looking. I start to laugh. It's my first flight, I say, and everyone laughs with me. What a day. Now I am in the correct seat. I breathe slowly. I look around. Everyone is quiet. Some are sleeping. Some are reading. I just sit and I think. What just happened? I almost missed my flight. I got lost, took the wrong train, forgot my gate, and lost my boarding pass. Everything that could go wrong did. But I did it. I made it. I used English. Not perfect English, but people understood me. I asked questions. I said excuse me and thank you. I talked to strangers. I didn't cry. I didn't run away. I stayed. I spoke. I tried. And that was enough. I smile now. I remember something funny. The gate was right next to me at the very beginning. All this stress. And I was so close. It was so silly. I laugh again, but I'm not sad. I'm proud. This is how we learn. We get lost. We make mistakes. We feel scared. But we try and we grow. I think about the phrases I use today. Where is? Can you help me? Excuse me. Is this the right gate? These are real English words for real life, not just from a textbook. This is how you learn to speak, not by being perfect, but by being brave. I say to myself, Elena, you didn't get lost. You found your courage. I close my eyes and feel a sense of peace as the plane begins to move. I hear the engines roar. I smile and whisper, next time I'm bringing a paper ticket. Gentle music fades slightly for analysis. Voiceover. So, what can we as language learners take from Elena's story? Sometimes learning English feels exactly like getting lost at the airport. You feel confused, you don't understand everything, you make mistakes, and you want to give up. But remember this, every single time you try, you are learning. Elena's English wasn't perfect. She didn't know every word, but she used simple, direct sentences to make people understand her. That is the definition of real communication. That is real success. Maybe you feel like Elena. Maybe you find English difficult. You do not have to be perfect. You just need to be brave. You need to try. When you make mistakes, you grow. When you speak, you improve. When you listen, your brain learns. The next time you feel scared to speak English, think of Elena. She was lost, but she learned more in one chaotic day than in an entire month of classes, because she was forced to use her English in the real world. So keep going. Keep practicing. Don't stop. You don't need a classroom to learn. You just need courage, simple words, and moments like this. Now, are you ready to practice your own English? Let's do some shadowing together. Now, let's review some of the most useful words and phrases from Elena's story. These expressions are incredibly common in real-world situations, especially when traveling or asking for help. I will say each one slowly. Repeat after me, copying my pronunciation and rhythm. This is your shadowing practice. An image will also appear on the screen to help you anchor the meaning. Let's begin. A specific place at the airport where you board the plane. Each gate has a number or letter. Repeat after me. Excuse me, where is gate B8? Excuse me, where is gate B8? A small card or symbol showing someone is an employee. Repeat after me. I see a woman with a badge. I see a woman with a badge. To move from a higher floor to a lower floor. Repeat after me. She says, go downstairs, then take the train. She says, go downstairs, then take the train. To leave a place quickly, usually because of urgency. Repeat after me. At the next stop, I run out. At the next stop, I run out. To arrive at a final result or situation, usually an unplanned one. Repeat after me. What if I end up sleeping at the airport? What if I end up sleeping at the airport? The strength to do something difficult or scary. Repeat after me. Elena, you didn't get lost. You found your courage. Elena, you didn't get lost. You found your courage. Great job today. I am genuinely proud of you. You listened to a full story in English. You practiced shadowing. You learnt new vocabulary. And most importantly, you did not give up. Remember, learning English is a journey. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes, like Elena, you will feel lost. But when you keep going, you find something beautiful. You find your courage. So don't stop now. Watch this video again, practice the story, and repeat the phrases. Use your voice. You can do this. And if this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below. Tell me, have you ever felt like Elena? I would love to hear your story. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss more English practice sessions like this one. Thank you so much for learning with me today. Keep practicing, keep believing, and remember, your English doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be brave. See you in the next video.